Today is the start of a new era for Regen Rovers. Regen Rovers have new owners. Jack Young is no longer the chairman, he's no longer the major shareholder. He is devastated to leave the club. Those of you that follow him and Regen Rovers on Twitter will have seen all of the breaking news over the weekend and seen his sad tweets. He's said it's for the best. He's put Regen Rovers first. You'll know that we were in significant debt and something needed to be done. And it's been sold to Darren King, who was born in Winchester. And ever since Regen Rovers was founded by Jack Young in Winchester, he has attended every single home game. He's been a season ticket holder for the last 4 seasons, and he's got money. And he's stepped in to save the club. He has wiped the debts, and he's brought in some new directors. Spencer Drury, our old managing director, has gone. Even Dr. Jones, the club doctor, seems to have vanished. However, Jack Young will still be around. He's more of an advisor now, but of an honorary director, I suppose, and he still owns a few shares in the club. He's even said that he will wear the Felix the Phoenix mascot outfit for the occasional home game. So he's still going to be a major part of the club. Of course, he is the founding member of Regen Rovers when he came from the alternative parallel universe into this universe. But I am sad to see him go, because obviously that was a big part of the series, but it was out of my control. But it's a new era, and it's hopefully going to be an exciting era. The debt has been wiped. Last month we made a profit because they basically paid off all of this debt, 162k. They did take a bank loan out of about 60k, to be fair. However, that would be paid gradually over the next few seasons. We just need some financial stability, someone that knows what he's doing. Hopefully Darren King knows what he's doing anyway, but we shall find out over time. Today's episode is going to be rather eventful. First of all, we're going to be taking on Boreham Wood at home in the FA Cup first round, and we're playing on TV. We're going to get 33,750 quid for this match, which is extraordinary for us. It's a lot of money for a National League South team, and of course our financial situation still isn't particularly stable because we're still spending a lot more money than we're getting, and we need to get more people into the stadium. Basically, that would be the biggest way to sort out the financial situation. And secondly, we're going to be taking on second place Bath City. Now, they were top, of course, but now we are top of the table, 39 points, 12 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses. We're 1 point ahead of Bath City. It has been quite a remarkable first season in the National League South. Can we get promoted? Can we finish as champions? There's still a hell of a long way to go, but it really has been a sensational start to this season. And of course, I'm going to be giving away a copy of Football Manager 2019 to someone that has managed to predict the correct result of Bath City. So since the last episode, we've scored lots of goals, and this game was quite incredible. 6-2 win away from home against Weymouth. Agu got his first goal of the season. I told him to take the penalty instead of Okoro, got him off the mark, and he has managed to score some goals since then, so it has worked. Perfect penalty as well from Agu. Alec McCann made it 2 in the 26th minute. Crossed in and it kind of bounced off, a bit of a lucky goal. Agu scored our 3rd goal of the game, his 2nd goal of the season, so that penalty really did work. Good header from him to make it 3-0. And then 2 minutes later, Alec McCann made it 4-0. I couldn't believe it. We were just all over them, scoring so many goals in this game. It was a pleasure to watch, and it's a lovely finish from Alec McCann. They did get 2 goals back, but Owusu came onto the pitch and scored 2 quite incredible goals. Look at this. Boom. That is beautiful. And in the 90th minute, he did it again. Quite unbelievable scenes, really. Max Keane across to Owusu. Right foot, bam, top left-hand corner. What a goal. We followed that up with a solid defensive display against Hemel Hempstead. Okoro managed to score a penalty, 1-0, and it was 2-0 in the 64th minute. Owusu crossed it in from a free kick and blankly with a really good header. We then scraped past Kettering in the 4th qualifying round of the FA Cup. It was actually a 91st minute winner from Josh Mann, but this is the first goal of the game. Godwin found Perry Webb, and that's a really good finish from Perry Webb, back into the team after his injury. But the winner, 91st minute, Josh Mann. He's a bit of a super sub, I must say. He doesn't really score when he starts, but when he comes off the bench, he gets the odd goal, and that's a nice finish. Great cross from Assini. This was an eventful game, 2 red cards, but only 1 goal, and Agu scored the winner basically from kickoff at the start of the second half. Marcus Higgins, man of the match again, by the way. He is just ridiculous. Look at this cross. It's really good. It's a really good cross to find a go, and it's a tidy finish at the back post. We then beat Hendon 3-0 away from home. Perry Webb opened the scoring. We didn't really create that many opportunities, but we were clinical with the half chance and the non-chances that we managed to create in this game. This was just crazy, really. It's just bouncing around everywhere, and Webb finally struck it home. I really like this goal from Paul McCann. Hasn't scored a huge number of goals this season, but this is beautiful. On the volley, De Canio volley past the keeper. And Alec McCann made it 3 late on in this game. Now, he's picked up second place in the October Player of the Month award, by the way. He's scored 7 goals in 6 games in October. That's a great finish. 2 of those goals was in a defeat against Woking. A little bit unfortunate. They didn't create that many opportunities, but they won the game. And they, at the time, were, I think, 3rd or 2nd. So they're one of our rivals for the league title. And Higgins with an uncharacteristic 5.9. That's the first time ever. We'll have a look at our goals, though. I mean, the first is just hilarious. What is the keeper doing? Alec McCann picked up a second in the second half. Going down to 10 men, I thought we really had no chance. But somehow we did claw ourselves back into this game a couple of times. Josh Mann, our super sub, with another goal. I think he's got 5 this season off the bench. Maybe 1 was from a start and the rest are from the bench. But that's a really good goal from Josh Mann. And we rounded things off with a really good 3-0 win against Maldon and Tiptree. That is a perfect free kick from Alec McCann. He got a second goal not long afterwards, actually. Constantini was playing as the deep line forward in this game. It kind of worked. I'm trying to get someone to work effectively in that middle striker role. It doesn't really matter hugely because we're winning games and the other strikers are scoring goals. But I do want to try and get something from that middle striker because I've been playing Paul McCann in that withdrawn role and he's done okay, but I think he kind of feels a bit annoyed at the fact he's just not in the correct positions to be scoring goals. But I mean, Agu started scoring lately, so I feel like I have to play him as that poacher. This was the 3rd goal of the game then. Walker to Agu. Really good strike from Agu from outside the box. So heading into this FA Cup game against Boreham Wood, we're going to be playing Gillingham in this FA Cup second round if we can get through. And they're in League One, so that is a massive, massive incentive. But Boreham Wood are the favourites. They are in the division above us. They're in the National League. I'm putting out a strong team. Cora in goal, Higgins, Keane, Avison, Assini, our usual back 5 there. Godwin, Owusu and Perry Webb in the middle. That's changed quite a lot this season due to injuries. Like, we've never really cemented our midfield. Last season it was very consistent. This year it has been, with Perry Webb coming into the team, he's kind of the best player there. But Sean Walker has scored a few decent goals, but a bit disappointing in the last couple games. Up front, I'm going with Alec McCann and Agu, with Josh Mann playing as the deep line forward. So he's going to start. We'll see if he can score a goal from the start. He's probably the most natural player as the deep line forward that we have. We don't really have a really natural player in that position. So this is the journey that Boreham Wood FC took down to Plumbing Park today, where they witnessed Jack Young, our ex-chairman, wearing the Felix the Phoenix mascot outfit. He really wants to be a big part of the club still and get involved with a lot of things. So, yeah, I mean, some of you might be angry that he sold the club. However, we're in a better financial situation and he's still willing to dig in and get involved. And of course, Jack Young Plumbing, his company, is still sponsoring the shirts this season. Let's get on with this then. We're playing on TV, which is really exciting. BBC maybe, first round of the FA Cup, or Sky, I don't know, one of those two I presume. They're playing a few regents. They've got a Young on the left-hand side. Oh, wow, he looks good. I mean, that there is a big difference there between our... there's a big difference here between all their play. Oh my. How are we going to compete? Where are they? They're 19th in the National League. If we go up, you know, that's the bottom half of the table team. And comparing against our players, they're just really well-rounded, aren't they? We're going to have to pull off a massive shock today. Shall we keep attacking? Shall we go with the attacking thing rather than balanced? I mean, maybe I should be going balanced rather than attacking, but it's the way we play. Big game at the weekend as well. I mean, it would have been nice to play at the weekend with a whole week between this match and Bath, but we're playing on Monday, and I can't really complain because obviously we're getting a lot of money for the TV money, so that's okay that we've got a shorter gap. for our big game against Bath City. Oh no, Max Keane's picked up an injury already. Higgins into Avison. This is where we excel sometimes from... Oh, Agu! Agu makes it 1-0 to us. We're pretty deadly from throw-ins this season. That was a slightly different routine to normal. And Agu has headed in his 5th goal of the season. And Higgins, who else? With the assist, our captain. What a player. He's put it in left-footed as well. And keeper, no man's land. Agu just heads it over it. We're 1-0 up against Boreham Wood. Do we leave Max Keane on? Foot injury. We probably should bring Blankley on, but it's a free kick. Oh, just wide. Is it Blankley? Yeah, Blankley's on the bench. We're going to bring him on for Max Keane. Corner. We're good at these as well at the moment. Here's Raphael Godwin. Crosses it in. Headed away, unfortunately. And Higgins is here. Owusu now. Back to Higgins. Lovely play. Godwin. Back to Higgins. Great cross. It was a deep cross, and now Agu on the ball. Come on, Agu. Turn. He's found Owusu instead. Back to Agu. Is this going to fizzle out? Or are we going to have a chance? Godwin. He's got the long shot ability. Higgins. Come on, Higgins. It's blocked. But he's after it. We're persistent here, but he's lost it. And now they're going to hit us on the counter. Young, look at him. He's got so much pace. Oh, he's burst past Blankley. Look at him go. Back post. Surely a chance. Oh, it's a penalty. And Blankley, our sub, gives it away. Come on, Okoro. You can do this. Keep it out, my friend. Come on, please. Up steps Lumsden. Come on, Okoro. Oh, it's off the post, but surely the rebound. No, Okoro keeps it out. Unbelievable. Did Okoro get a touch to the penalty? Or was it on straight onto the post? I'm not sure. Either way, Okoro's done really well there. But it corner cross in, it's headed away. Wow, unbelievable scenes at Plumbing Park. We can get through to the second round. Home tie against Gillingham. League One team. Send them to a replay. Even more money coming in. I'm dreaming now. Getting ahead of myself. Happy. Keep it up. Do I bring off a striker? Throw on defensive midfielder? I think that's the sensible thing to do. Constantinu can come on. Owusu can go there. Constantinu into the middle. Owusu can play as a defensive midfielder. We don't need to distribute quickly. Yeah, okay. I mean, we've got strikers on the bench if we need to go back to 3 up front. But I think this is the sensible thing to do right now. Add another body to the midfield. Try and win that midfield battle. Okoro must have saved the penalty. He's on a 7.8. Unbelievable stuff. I mean, that's really rare because goalkeepers never get good ratings on this game. Here they come though. Harrison Barker. They've got 25 minutes to try and get an equaliser and then push forward. They've had 19 shots to our 3. They've completely dominated, let's be honest. Here's Hepworth. Deep cross. This is open. It's a goal. Simon Young, that danger man with the pace, finishes at the back stick. It's 1-1. We fought valiantly in that first half, but now it looks like Boreham Wood are going to get another goal. Crossed in, Young heads over. Do I go back to 3 up front? But Higgins, free kick. Higgins! Oh, it's off the crossbar and go! He can't quite get there. It was good defending. Boreham Wood on the attack. There was quite a few highlights towards the end of this game. It's crossed in. This is a chance. It's wide from Warren. What do I do? Alec McCann's not had a good game, has he? Perry Webb's tired. Might bring him off for... We've only got 1 sub left. This is where I need to decide what I'm doing. Do I go 3 up front? Shall I risk it? I think I've got to risk it. We're going to bring on Paul McCann for Owusu. And we'll go back to 3 up front. McCann will play as... I'm going to go to the old thing. Agu in the middle as a poacher. McCann on the left as an advance forward. We'll go back to attacking. And what I would do is we're going to distribute over the defence quickly and take long kicks and just try and hit them on the break. Hit early crossing as well. Right. Chance for Boreham Wood again from a throw-in. Young into Melbourne. Crosses in. There's a chance on the edge of the box. Over the bar. The quality difference is obviously evident. But we're still in this with 10 minutes to go. However, Constantinu gives it away. That's poor. Here's Lumsden. There's one man at the back, but Blankley's in the way brilliantly. And he clears up the pitch looking for McCann. Alec McCann into Godwin. Charges forward. Look at him run. Great run. He's still going. Oh, Godwin. Oh, that would have been a truly wonderful goal. Corner. Towards the end here. Here's Godwin. What's he doing? He's dallying. Webb crosses it in. Agu heads it. Oh, it's caught by the keeper. Pumped up the pitch. We've got men out of position, but Assini does well. Blankley heads it on. Avison can't quite win it. And now we're out of position. This looks bad. Really bad. It's crossed in. And it's 2-1 to Boreham Wood. Heartbreak. Well, we're going to go very attacking for the last few minutes. Not very defensive. Very attacking. We're going out of the cup. We've fought bravely to date. They were just too good for us in the end. But we've got to be proud of the lads. Agu scored a good header early on. Maybe the goal was too early. Is that going to be... No, it's over. And I mean, Okori saved a penalty as well. Will it be 3 for Bournemouth? Back stick, headed down, good defending by Agu. But 10 seconds. Can we clear it? Paul McCann does, but there's no one up there. And the ref blows his whistle. We're out the FA Cup at the first round stage again. But I'm proud of the lads. They did well. Okori, our best player, 7.4 today. Good stuff. We have broken our competitive record attendance though. 1,901 people turned up. That is massive. Gate receipts obviously broken as well. 28 grand plus the money, the TV money. So yeah, TV revenue almost 40 grand. Gate receipts over 15 grand this month. Match day income over 11 grand. Surely we're going to make a quite significant profit this month. It's time for the big one. Bath City versus Regen Rovers. First versus second. We're 1 point above them, but they are the favourites. I'm hoping there's no kit clash here. Of course, this game is going to win one of you a copy of Football Manager 29, assuming there isn't a weird obscure scoreline that no one's predicted, which is always possible with Regen Rovers, of course. Anyway, the starting lineup: Koro, Higgins, Keane, Avison, Assini, Godwin, Owusu, Webb, McCann and Agu. There's our bench. Josh Band, the super sub on the bench. Fawkes, he's just not really done it for the first team for a long time. He's declining at the moment. It's a shame. I love him. He's got 8 goals for the under-23s this season, which isn't bad. There's a lot of goals flying in for the under-23s as always. Top goal scorer, John Curry, which we might have to give him a go. But it's quite easy for these players to score in the under-23s because of the opposition we're playing is quite weak most of the time. Topless has played in the first team every now and then. Not this year so far. Clive Gregson, signed him at the end of last season. Maybe we need to give him a go. But I don't know. They're not as good as these players. That's the thing. Good old Chef drove us up to Bath City for our match today then. And Jack Young made an appearance on the coach. Feeling a little bit guilty, I think, about selling the club. He wanted to be a part of this journey up to Bath City. Got involved with the lads. Let's do this then. Bath City lining up with this team. Epia up front. He hasn't scored. Oh, interestingly, they mustn't be playing their best team because these players haven't played a huge number of games this season. Now, this guy's first choice, and they've got this guy in the middle who's made the most assists for them. He looks really good actually at this level, but I think they're not playing their best striker. Might be on the bench though, ready to pounce. Certainly can't underestimate them though, even if they're not playing their number one striker. Ooh, what's the scoreline going to be? Oh, the kits aren't that... Yeah, they've not clashed too much because of the shorts, really. It's quite easy to differentiate. I wonder if anyone predicted 0-0. I'm sure someone must have predicted 0-0. It's possible. But 14 minutes in, we're on the attack here with Marcus Higgins putting it to the back stick for Alec McCann to finish. He's offside. Oh, that is as tight as you can get. Okoro playing out from the back, finds Max King back from injury in time for this match. Here's Marcus Higgins. That was really close. Really close. Here he is. He's just sort of... That was very strange from Marcus Higgins. I don't know why he didn't release the ball sooner. Owusu's after him. It's into Epia on the attack. This is a chance. It's 1-0 to Bath. Daniel Hawkins with the goal. And here come Bath again. We lost against Woking, a team up there. And we're going to lose against Bath as well. And if they win, of course, they go above us. A draw will keep us top, I think. Oh, no! Oh, wow, what a miss. What the hell? What was that? Max King, what are you doing? Okoro was facing the wrong way, and somehow their player missed. But Bath on the attack again. It's headed, well, they're all over us. We've had 0 shots because of the offside shot being obviously disallowed. Do we go with the old counter press? Distribute over the back line. Just lump it. Let's go for that. Old style Regen Rovers. We've had 1 shot. Two shots. Going to swap Agu and McCann around. In fact, Agu can play as a deep line forward, can't he? Just about. Owusu's going to come off Constantino. We don't want too many yellow-carded midfielders. Corner to Bath. It's stuck to the back stick and it's 2-0. Tom Waters with the goal. Still plenty of time, though, to turn it around. Assini. Back to Okoro. No stupid mistakes at the back game, please, lads. Keane blasts it, looking for the pace of Paul McCann round the back. Paul McCann! Good save by the keeper. And now we're going to try and work our corner routine. Webb sticks it to the back stick. Paul McCann after it. Agu can't reach it. Another corner. Here's Perry Webb into Godwin. Comes in. Sticks it into the mixer. Headed back in. Alec McCann. Overhead kick! Alec McCann scores an overhead kick. It was weird because it kind of bounced and then he did it. Let's have a look at this again. I've not seen this on FM19. It's headed in. Then it's headed over. McCann lets it bounce and then overhead. That is unbelievable. The keeper should be saving it. But, I mean, that alone means it should be applicable for our Goal of the Season award because that is just insane. He's definitely onside, clearly. Oh, wow. The power as well. Half an hour to try and get an equaliser then. We're going to bring a Goo off. We're going to throw on Josh Mann, super sub. Maybe try and play him as a pressing forward on support rather than defensive. We're going to hit early crosses. We're going to whip them. We're just trying something a little bit different here. Pressing urgency higher. It's not happening for us, but we've won a throw-in. Here's Assini. Into Perry. Nope, it's cleared. Averson can't win it. Come on, Max Keane. Nope. Here they come. McKillenden all by himself. Okoro keeps it out. Although we've had far fewer shots, we've actually created the one clear-cut chance of the game and the same number of half chances as them. So we've not been completely out of this. Sean Walker's going to come off for Perry Webb for the last few minutes. We're going to go very attacking. Let's do it. Come on, lads. Get an equaliser. Some of you might not want an equaliser if you predicted 2-1 to Bath. Minute and a half to go. Come on, guys. Come on. Get it up the pitch. Bath currently controlling it, though. Cutting in field. Good tackle, but they've still got the ball. There's just over a minute to go. Pilkington. They've got space here. Is this going to be through? It's headed away. Chance. What a save of Corey, but it's in anyway. It's 3-1 to Bath City. That's the end. It's finished 3-1 to Bath. That's only our third defeat in the league all season. We've lost 2 games in today's episode, though, which is a shame. But they were 2 very difficult games, to be fair. Games we weren't expected to win. So, and Higgins, once again, poor performance. I mean, overall, he's been fantastic this season, but he's put in 2 poor performances lately. Yeah, dropped down to second place, 2 behind Bath. 1 ahead of Woking, 3 ahead of Dulwich. We're still in the mix. We've still had a phenomenal season. We might just need to be a little bit more pragmatic against these better teams. Because Alec McCann, second top goal scorer in the league now. He's done well. He's turned it around after quite a disappointing start. Clean sheets, Okoro still top. Next few games, Eastbourne, we've got the FA Trophy to look forward to. Blackfield in the Hampshire Senior Cup, that should be an easy win. That'd be a nice competition to win this season, hopefully with a second string team as well. St Albans, Welling, Chelmsford City. Not sure when the next episode will be, but hopefully we can return to winning ways very soon. So a surprising number of you managed to predict a 3-1 win to Bath City, 20 of you in total. I'm going to use a random number generator to decide who the winner will be. So I've got number 1 to 20. I'm going to press generate and that will be the winner. So let's see. It's going to be number 7. Who's that? The Creators has managed to win a copy of FM19. Congratulations. Okay, let's look for you. There you go. Bath City 3, Regen Rovers 1. All of you, thank you for watching today's episode. I can do this again at some point. It's quite a lot of fun, actually. Bit of a disappointing episode results-wise, but money-wise, we're in a much better situation because we've been bought out by new owners. We've managed to get a load of money from getting to the first round of the FA Cup, getting TV money, gate receipts, etc. We're in a much better position. And we're still in the fight for a promotion spot this season, which is quite remarkable considering we've only just been promoted to the National League South. But until next time, enjoy Football Manager 2019. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you very soon.